All right, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to JMac Sports Cards. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I hope that your 2023 was as fantastic as mine. I had some pretty memorable moments and I had some pretty memorable pickups as well. But today, I'm going to focus on just to be a little bit different. I'm going to focus on some of my favorite value box pickups. Some of these were value box at shows, and some of them were just like value buys on eBay, stuff like that, where I was kind of sniping, submitting lowball offers, stuff like that. I am also going to talk about the hobby just in general, my kind of thoughts moving forward in 2024 with kind of how everything played out in 2023 and kind of where I speculate it moving in future years. So stay with me here. I appreciate you tuning in. Let's get right into it. I'll go ahead and run through these value box pickups, but before I do, I did want to talk just a little bit, sort of how 2023 played out, and like I said, where I think we're heading. I started off the year moving to bulk selling on eBay. You know, it's when I found Car Dealer Pro, and it's when I got a scanner. I had gotten a scanner just before the end of 2022 and really ramped it up, moving into late November, December of 2022 into 2023. So when I made the video talking about the sports card shed, which is where I am now, and where I sell out of, and it's also my office for work and stuff like that. So when I started in 2023, I didn't have a job. I was a full-time eBay seller, content creator, all of the above, like I said, I was doing okay. It's very time consuming to move stuff I was moving and that I move, which is low end cards mostly. But I mean, I'll get and move in and out of $100 cards, $200 cards, stuff like that. Very rarely will I sell a card for four figures, $1,000 and up. I've only sold a few, I believe, in my whole history of selling. Essentially, here's what I'm gonna say: that I think as 2023 progressed, seeing like card shows really didn't slow down. Sales of ultra modern and modern cards slowed way down as far as pricing goes, except for when products come out. Products come out is the worst time to buy. Try to pick something up unless it's like a one-on-one. You get the one opportunity, the black finite, the one card that you're like, this is your player, and you just don't care, and you got you're big man, you're rich man. I've never I just talking about how I think people operate that way, because I don't operate that way. I think the most money I've ever spent on a card was $500 cash and some trade, and that card turned out to be, I haven't sold it, so it hasn't materialized to being the worst buy ever. But the card has sales. It was a Zion Williamson rookie auto hoops premium shimmer PSA 9. I still have it, and like I said, I spent $500 cash, and I traded a couple cards into it, because at the time it only had sales of around $1,000, so it was about $1,000 card when I bought it. So I wound up determining I'm just going to hold on to it. Zion's back playing okay this year. I mean, and the Pelicans look like they're going to be in the playoffs. I did want a Zion. I'm a Duke fan. I'm a Carolina Panther fan. I'm a North Carolina native, right? So, and that's what I was going to say. So all things considered, with all of what happened in 2023 and the year prior, 2022, now we are back truly, I believe, we are a hobby. Are there still ways, like, is there a business side to the hobby? Yeah, there is. There are, you can create something to display cards. You can create something to customize display stands, customize sleeves, whatever, breakers mats. There are ways that there is in every hobby. There are still ways to make it a business, but we are back to it just being a hobby. Now, do most of us that are still hobby enthusiasts, we're collectors, do we still hope and desire that one day maybe our collection will have some monetary value. Yeah, absolutely. It's part of the motivation of why we collect. But I would say the people that actually that hang around in a hobby and in collectibles are people that are collecting because they love what they are collecting. So I've got a couple, two row boxes, a few two-row boxes full of Carolina Panthers. A lot of them were pretty rare stuff, Are they worth a lot of money? Absolutely not. I picked up a Bryce Young downtown. When the downtown started hitting, they were like C.J. Stroud was like 4,000. Bryce Young was like 2,000, 1,500 sales in that range. I said, there's no way I'm even considering them. They came all the way down into the $300 range, and I got one from a guy on Twitter. Fire, I don't know. I'll throw his Twitter handle up on the screen. Something with fire in the name. Anyway, I got it in the low threes, and I'm happy with that price. That was again another one of the more expensive cards I'd ever picked up as well. I may have paid a couple $100. I bought a Steph Curry rookie number to a 300, a prestige one this year. That was about a $300. But by and large, I am in the value bins. This is where I am sniping on eBay. I am setting $10 max bids, hoping no one else bids it up. But I collect what I like, and will I continue to sell cards? Yeah, absolutely. I continue to sell cards to make money to buy what I like. So I'll continue to do that. And I've ripped more wax this. I mean, it's still only a few blasters. I actually ripped a retail Donruss box last night that I found at Walmart here locally. I don't typically do a lot of ripping. I usually rip a little bit of Prism, a little bit of Donruss, a little bit of Optic, football wise, maybe a little bit of basketball. That's all I rip though. I don't rip any other sport. I mean, I have, I've ripped some upper deck hockey, stuff like that. But if I'm gonna spend money to rip just for fun, it's gonna be football mostly. And because Bryce Young's in products, I've got a couple orders for some Prism blasters on the way of Donruss Prism football. And so, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I haven't been, like chasing and overspending on cards. So, but I want to show you just talking about it being a hobby. This is all we are, guys. We're in a hobby. So some of my coolest pickups. This one was a real cool card. Adam Thielen, who, he just hit 1,000 yards, 100 catches and 1,000 yards in this abysmal Carolina Panther offense. Beautiful. This one is player worn. It doesn't say it's game used, but it's gold to 10. It's numbered 8 of 10. So, but Adam Thielen, he's been one of the absolute standouts for the Panthers this year. I'm optimistic moving into next year, but it all depends on the top down effect. Will Tepper hire a real football guy, maybe a young coach, maybe a Ben Johnson, somebody I don't know. But yeah, but I think I picked this one up literally for this. It was somebody it's an eBay pickup, and I think I got it for $10. It was listed for like 20. I sent an offer for 10 with like a couple more cards, so I enticed the buyer by putting a few cards in an offer. I think I sent him a message. I said I'll buy the Thielen and a couple more for like $20 or something, and the other couple cards I was gonna resell and try to grade maybe. But I held on to this Thielen, which is beautiful because believe it or not, like his rookie autos, because I don't think he had one his rookie year. Like I think like the rookie tickets, contenders rookie ticket, they're pretty expensive. So I was like, let me get a good card of Thielen. This was early. This was before the season even started. And that was kind of what I settled on. That's really the only PC Thielen card I got. I picked this one up at a card show in a value box. I think I paid $4 for it. An orange refractor Kuechly rookie. Likely be a Hall of Famer one day. I picked this one up at a show as well. It's a Jonathan Stewart RPA auto rookie jersey. A really cool card. A guy had this, and I bought this from a guy at an Arkansas show that he pulled this back in the day. This is 08 SPX. I don't think it's numbered. No, actually, yeah, it is numbered. It's numbered 1 of 25. So first on print, 25. Anyway, it's really cool. So That one I'm gonna set to the side. I picked this up. I wish I remember the guy's name. And he's gonna maybe I know he watches my videos, and if he sees it, he'll probably be upset that I don't remember his name. But I traded him like an Alec Baum color rated rookie, like the Panini rated Donruss rated rookie, for this, and you can see the sticker on it was $3. I said, man, I want that. I do not have a Wesley Walls auto in my Panther collection. I want it, and I said, pick a card, and whatever, pick something in my box that's around $5. He picked that, and so he did me a solid on that. That was cool. I don't know if I picked this up this year. It was just one I pulled out, just because I think it's a cool card. I like Cam, and I like collecting Cam, so I thought this one was really cool. Superman, aka Superman Hollow. That's a beautiful card. And then this was in a collection I bought, or I think it was a pretty early in the year of 23, and it's a Barry Sanders What If. If you've never seen this set, it takes iconic players, and what if in their rookie year they had cards, like Elway, Aikman. It was, what if Donruss had Barry Sanders in it in that particular year. And so this was what if Donruss made football cards in 1989. So it's a Barry. And then if you look on the back, it's numbered to 5,000. So there was like at least about half the set of these were in that collection, and a bunch more Donruss serial numbered cards from that year. And then the rest of these are some pretty cool Jordans. I picked up all of these in value boxes at shows, and this is why 90s cards are cool. Late 90s cards, I would say, maybe early 2000s. Some of these are, but I think most of these are late 90s, because there's like kind of like nuanced parallels and inserts. I think most people, if you're a Jordan collector, you've seen this Jordan frequent flyers. Well, this particular one, if you look, there's an NBA Finals logo on it. Shorter print for sure, and it's a parallel of these. And there are like premium upgrades it is. There's a couple different, but this one you don't see very often. The NBA Finals logo, frequent flyers club, Jordan. And I love that card. And then I picked this one up as well, an electrified. I think I might have paid $5 for this in like a value or in a bulk deal. So, and I've had it over the years and even graded it a couple times. But for some dumb reason, when I was kind of like newer to grading, I was selling a lot of cards that today I would not have sold. So I wanted to get one back in my collection, and it isn't in the greatest shape. And that's why I hadn't graded it. It's probably like a 7 or 8 grade wise. Couple of these are ones to look for if you look in the value bins and you see Jordans. These are Collector's Choice, also has parallels. There's Platinum, and then there's Players Club. You see this? Let me put my finger down. That silver logo. These are not as rare as the Platinum, but it says Players Club. But they are definitely more rare than the base, and it's a Jordan, and I found it in a $1 box. All the next 3 came from the same box. And so this is a Jordan. Another is an upper deck insert. And you see the electric court there. That's a parallel of the base. I mean, I think they're kind of like heavily printed, but just, obviously much rarer than the base card. And another one of those Players Club Jordan cards. And then one bonus card I'm going to throw in and talk about and show you is a Dwayne Harris, played for the Cowboys, also played for East Carolina University, which I lived in Greenville, North Carolina for about 17 years. When I first got married, me and my wife lived there. And this is a star rookie, Dwayne Harris auto. Cool story about this guy. Me and a friend of mine who's now a Free Will Baptist preacher, minister. When I was first saved back in, it was probably around 2002, 1 or 2. We would sometimes walk around the mall and we would hand out like tracts, Christian tracts and flyers, invitations to church. Well, we saw Dwayne Harris. I knew who he was. My friend did not, and we handed him a flyer. We talked to him about Jesus Christ, and my friend, who's now a preacher, actually led Dwayne Harris into a sinner's prayer. and prayed with him to receive Jesus Christ in the middle of the mall back in about 2002. So when I saw this, I was like, I gotta have it just as a memory of that. Actually, I probably need to put this back here on display and put it in a one touch just for that memory alone. So he went on to be a pretty dynamic like punt returner and kick returner for the Dallas Cowboys. So, but my friend prayed with him and led him to the Lord. Just shows you, that these athletes are just people, and they know their need. So anyway, I thought that would be a cool story to share and end it out on here. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. It's not even funny. So if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that. Appreciate you and looking forward to the comment section. See what you guys are talking about. Some of your best value box pickups. Drop them below. Let me know something you picked up that was just a crazy find in a value box. That's all I got till next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great 2024. Deuces.